Господи!
Что за...
КП, это Зоя 7. Один из наших лежит без сознания. Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям. У нас могут быть нарушители. Конец связи.
Что там?
Какого?
You have arrived at your destination.
Черт подери!
Outpost captured.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewan Dehar. The transport log might still be around somewhere. Is that? So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker removed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Sun will rise.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detail in Soviet outposts changes in the morning too. Watch yourself.
Враг атакует! Внимание всем постам!
Where are the others? Speak.
По мне стреляют! Враг атакует!
Your suppressor's no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on. Стоп! Стоп! Обнаружен основной вражеский боец!
Guard post captured. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, whoa.
That's communications equipment used by the Outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. That rodent is a gerbil. Don't worry, it can't hurt you. One day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your eyes, Roy, for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client. firefight. You're a sitting duck otherwise.
Зона-1, это КП. Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по цели. Прием. Это Зона-1. Вас понял. Он готов как минометному огню. Конец связи. КП это Дмитрий 9. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь к последней известной позиции. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи. КП это Дмитрий 9. Никаких признаков противника. Обыскиваю местность. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Они не могли уйти далеко. Будьте бдительны. Конец связи. Штаб. Это КП. Понадеялся огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Закройте меня! Двигайтесь! Нужно прикрытие! Вы его выследили! Двигайтесь! Держать его!
Поймал его.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Прекратить огонь!
Kaz.
No more use for me, huh?
Kaz, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
You've secured the target. I'll send a chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. Check the location on your iDroid.
СКП, понял. Будьте начеку.
Mission
Вызвольте
info
врага.
has been
Конец связи.
updated.
Age hasn't slowed you down.
Not so heavy anymore.
Right.
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. СКП, понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Lost it all that day. Everything. But we've got to look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Ahab, do you read me? This is P-Quad. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the Skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist.
Mission
Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
caution. You are about to leave the mission area.
target's dead.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting. Is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
All right. Put Miller in.
Updated.
This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
ass like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake. Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Pushing Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause?
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boston, you came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff... So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away from him. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly.
It's an honor, boss.
Excellent, boss. Now extract them. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member.
I'm ready, boss.
Extract him. Use any method you like. Try knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
Extraction arrived
Now that we have
at
more
Mother
people on
Base.
the R&D team, its level has gone
Unit
up.
function
They should be
added.
able to develop a
Development
cardboard
project
box.
has
Select
been
weapons
added.
items under the
Please specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware
development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with
Supplies
weapons and items
requested.
you develop. Think of it as your own
Supply drop
personal
complete.
delivery service.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come take me.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss! 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 Boss!
Staff member has died.
Boss, have you lost your mind?
Come meet me. You came. This base, that's enough. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, this isn't the time. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Give it a rest. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs.
Boss!
Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
bolt and recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. Hang
Boss.
on a minute, boss. Not
Extraction arrived
You can
at
only
Mother
bolt and
Base.
recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his ability. For yourself, open your iDroid. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will
Extraction
support you on
arrived
missions.
at Mother
Take a look
Base.
at the development list.
Select
Unit
weapons
function
items
added.
under the development heading.
Please
That's the
specify
R&D.
project.
Development has finished.
Police supplies
You can have the
requested.
support unit supply you with weapons and
Supply
items you
drop
develop.
complete.
Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
When you call in a... And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. If the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going this way. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the RNC team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, feel free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Please the landing zone.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call.
The country is just...
The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone.
Those came from the
The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
All have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this,
Specify a project.
it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
Please select a mission. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. Close. Target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
Занять оборонную позицию и найти снайпера. Конец связи!
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
Остаемся на чеку. Прием! Это КП, понял. Оставайтесь на чеку. Конец связи.
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here?
Exfiltrated hot zone.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list
The
updated.
side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. That's the target. Use your horse for traveling long distances. Let us know from your iDroid and we can send him to you.
Часто вижу, у тебя свет допоздна.
Да, я всегда читаю газеты и журналы с той стороны. Я даже думаю по...
Правда? На случай, если я вдруг встречу американца.
Хорошо, повторяй за мной.
I spent last night with your girlfriend.
Ха, это было неплохо.
Правда? Что это значит?
Я друг твоего приятеля.
О, это действительно полезно. Две мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще чему-нибудь.
Конечно. Увидимся.
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him. materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Side-op completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function
Boss,
added.
that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. He's coming too. Roger that. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Whoa!
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
To disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Whoa!
Wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
The map has been updated.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Marker removed.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So when sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
You have arrived at your destination.
Use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. First, you have to identify the targets. Recon the site with your binoculars. Once you know where the targets are, take them out to put their network out of action. How you do that is up to you.
map has been
That antenna
updated.
is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
The map has been
That's another
updated.
one of the targets. Do you see any more?
КП-26! Замечен взрыв! Ущерб неизвестен! Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям. У нас могут быть нарушители. Конец связи. КП, это Зоя 10. Где атаковали? Ну и не видно врага! Прием! Это КП, понял.
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid. Use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
You have arrived at your destination.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking. Thinking of using C4? It's an explosive that you detonate by remote control after you've planted it. anti-air radar. It isn't one of the targets, but destroying it would shut down part of the enemy's air surveillance. That might make more landing zones available.
The map has been
That's another
updated.
one of the targets. Do you see any more?
Please specify a project. Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost.
But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. Alright, now get to a safe distance before you set it off. To detonate it, hold the ready button and then press the action button. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going. First, you have to identify the targets. Recon the site with your binoculars. Once you know where the targets are, take them out to put their network out of action. How you do that is up to you. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings. That antenna is one of the targets. Take it out and the mission's complete. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
All set shortly.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Exfiltrated.
All right. You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete. Great work. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
I'm back!
This
is the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Oslet raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Boss, you need supplies. We're here for you.
Select unit. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Boss!
Where are your friends? Where are your friends? Where are the others? Speak.
How you doing, boss? We're
We'll all take good care of that puppy you saved, boss.
Please select a drop supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Just once.
I want to touch his paw pads.
Yeah, just... Wait, what?
You don't want to touch him too?
No, that, never really occurred to me.
You don't know the awesomeness of a puppy's paw pads?
I guess not. But, yeah. I bet they would feel nice.
Right?
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Please select a mission.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
We need more medicinal plants, boss.
Where are your friends?
Gaining altitude.
Side ops list updated.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
The Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wakt Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wakt Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
That's the Wakt Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Найти вражеского снайпера и снять его! Конец связи! КП-26! Вижу вражеского снайпера! Жду указаний! Прием! Это КП! Понял! Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по противнику! Конец связи! подсветку. Конец связи.
You have arrived at your destination.
вашей позиции. Прием! Это КП, понял. Проверьте, осторожно. Конец связи.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
КП-59, противник скрылся из виду. Начинаю поиск. Прием. Это КП, понял. Обыщите каждый угол. Они где-то здесь. Конец связи. Штаб, это КП. Возразился огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб, это КП. Ответьте. Штаб, ответьте. Штаб, это КП. Штаб, прием.
It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent. The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
Штаб, это КП, ответьте! Штаб, ответьте, штаб! Штаб, это КП, штаб, прием!
Anti-air radar. Neutralize that, and our choppers can breathe a little easier. That building's only half finished, but looks like someone's in there. You see a lot of that around here. Put up a building and just keep adding more as you need it. opportunity to develop new weapons and equipment.
Please specify a project.
Противник не обнаружен. Прием. Это КП. Понял.
Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Стоп! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Стоп! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием! Один, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием. Вы меня слышите? Прием. Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Стоп, стоп. Это КП.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Стоп, это КП. Ответьте. Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием! КП 39! Взрыв! Ваши бригады! Прием! Это КП! Понял! Будьте начеку! Выкрутите врага! Конец связи!
somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
КП-39, поиски закончены. Противник не обнаружен. Прием. КП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
That looks like the target.
Протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы — это скучно.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fold them in.
Механические гибриды.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Extraction arrived at Mother Development project is being added. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss. The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order. When you're not on a mission, use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
Select unit. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Please specify a project. Supply drop complete. Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
requested, we've added an analyzer function to your binoculars. Now you can view soldiers or POWs and get a readout on their rank or any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of folding someone.
Snake, do you remember Amanda?
Yeah, I do.
Their revolution was a success. Somoza resigned, and Nicaragua has a new government. Amanda's really working hard for her country to be reborn.
Good for them.
She says she wishes Chico could be there.
That revolution was the dream. For Amanda, for Chico, and their father.
That chopper was no place for Chico to die. I'd like to at least think history will remember his part in the revolution.
When you pick up a gun, there's always a chance you'll die for nothing. He knew that as well as the rest. Now that he's gone, it's up to the rest of us to decide what it was all worth. If we don't, there's nothing to prove that Chico ever lived at all. We're his mark on the world.
Right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of its strut. His body was never recovered. But he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection. Then he gives them the okay without our permission. All the time acting as if he was doing us a favor. On top of that, he even had the guards disarmed that day. It would send the wrong message, he said. Whatever the angle, it all leads back to Huey. I curse my own stupidity for not realizing sooner. Huey escaped with that unit by chopper. I've been hunting him for 9 long years. The other reason I was operating around Afghanistan was to dig up his location.
Huey's in Afghanistan?
Yes, and I have a good idea where. Now we just wait for the right moment. This time, we'll be the ones using him. He's going to tell us who our guests really were that used a fake nuclear inspection to blast our home into the ocean. Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the Zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave this strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls?
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. But one by one, the voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free reign?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists, they have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PFs are all just expendable pawns. The clients don't have to worry about losing their own men. Nobody knows they're involved, and PFs are cheap. In short, the world is chewing up soldiers and spitting them out. Even some of the old Mother Base's survivors are still working for PFs. Some guys created their own smaller forces. Others were taken on by emerging PFs. Everybody's gone their separate ways. But none of them are living their dream, because they're not fighting with you.
you.